If you're Anna Duggar and your husband is Josh and literally the entire country hates your husband, is it hard to make friends? Do you think Anna's at the grocery store and she's just like, will you please be my friend? You don't have to talk to my husband Josh. I swear, it's not as bad as you think. Or do you think she's just at home and like, whatever. Hey guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, just January 5th, and it's time to get started on the second edition of this topic. We are going to talk about Anna Duggar because we haven't talked about her in a hot minute, and I love me some Anna Duggar, even though she happens to be married to literally the worst human being in the entire world. Okay, Josh Duggar isn't the worst human being, but he's close. I mean, he's pretty bad. I mean, he is Josh Duggar. I mean, does anyone like Josh? But if you're Anna and you're stuck in a loveless marriage because your faith tells you that you cannot divorce and you must forgive your husband for his unsavory actions because it's not his fault, because the men can do no wrong, Anna is stuck with Josh. And in her world, she's been humiliated. She has lost her dignity. She has lost probably a lot of friends. Maybe some of her sister-in-laws want nothing to do with her. And so I'm guessing friends are hard to find. Not because Anna herself is not a lovely human being. In fact, I find Anna to be really sweet. In fact, I find her engaging. I find her kind to the people that she interacts with on Instagram. I find her capable of a really good clapback. I find her willing to throw shade if necessary. I find her willing to speak out if required. And I also find her to be a good mother. Now, you might not like Josh, but can you really hate Anna? I say no. In the Duggar world, she's already been kind of shunned. I mean, she's barely allowed on Counting On. Some of her sister-in-laws, like Jill, don't really have much to do with her because, you know, Josh is kind of a turkey butt. And then you've got, you know, the fact that she's living in the she shed. I mean, can you imagine what she puts up with to have to be married to Josh? She's living in a tin house on her in-laws' property. So Anna, trying to find friends, will take them anywhere. Now, she has an actually beautiful Instagram. I enjoy looking at her photos. Her children are always dressed so adorably, and she always has really positive messages for people. You might not love her politics or even her religion, but I can always be inspired and grateful for any woman that's wanting to spread positivity and love to other people. For example, she shared a cute, adorable video of her daughter reading to her son, which was said, Meredith loves to read. Mason loves to listen to his big sister read stories. My mom heart is melting seeing these cuties learning together.
Dad has a map.
Aw, aren't they sweet? Or else she shares things that she's working on in her house. Nothing to see here, just a quick game of hide and seek. What are you up to? And it was a photo of one of her children hiding underneath a bench. She also shares photos of her 3 daughters. They say sisters make the best friends in the world. She also likes to show the hairstyle she gives her kids. Is this a hair bow or is a bow a hair? Ella, her 6th child, actually just turned 1 year old. And she said, little Mariella turned 1 last Friday. Can you believe it's already been over a year since she arrived? Each day she gives us 1,000 reasons to smile. We love you, Mariella. And there was a photo of the adorable little girl with beautiful, actually adorable filters. Anna has a good aesthetic, I must say. Anna has a pretty good eye for design, and she's I mean, her kids are always dressed so cute. Now, one thing that people got really mad about Anna was they traveled down to Florida during a pandemic to see her family. Did you know that Anna actually has a look-alike sister? Her name's Susanna, and she's actually scandalous. She had a baby out of wedlock. Okay, so when she's not sharing adorable little things on her Instagram, she's also getting comments from other people who are trying to befriend her. So here's the thing. Hilary Spivey, she's the next in line to become the next mother-in-law of the Duggars. He ran away when he turned 18. Actually, it was before. And he has a spunky and feisty mother-in-law. And in fact, this mother-in-law brought up a substance that these fundamentalists never talk about. And I was shocked when I saw this comment. So here is what it says. Taking down our Christmas tree and realizing we probably had more Nerf darts on the tree than ornaments. Now, obviously, the Duggars love their Nerf darts. They love to play their Nerf games. Even Michelle was seen playing Nerf guns with the kids at one point this year. And there was an interesting comment here from Hilary Spivey. And she said, at a glance there, Anna, I thought y'all were hiding cigarette butts in the tree. Was that shade? And she laughed with smiley faces. And then someone said, hilarious, me too. So some people were divided. Was it shade? Was it not shade? Or was it just a weird coincidence? In fairness, the photo did kind of look from a distance like butts because some of them were white with orange tips. Although I don't really know that many that look exactly like butts. Perhaps Miss Spivey hasn't seen a cigarette in some years. Maybe she can't recall what they look like. These most certainly look like Nerf pellets. So my question here is Miss Spivey trying to become best friends with Anna? Anna is probably one of the most sought after because, well, let's just face it, she's the most accessible. In fact, Jill Rodriguez tried to befriend her at one point. You know, Jill, the one that has a zillion kids and is always like, I totally feed my children. Yeah, that's her. Jill tried to befriend Anna, and then somehow they had a falling out. Now, Anna and Jill no longer follow each other. But could this mean that Anna and Claire's mom become friends? Let's see. Anna Duggar does seem to like some of the comments on some of the photos that Hilary posts on her Instagram. She frequently likes a lot of her posts, in fact. Although I don't see a ton of comments. But she for sure likes a lot of her posts. But liking posts and actually engaging are two separate things. Maybe Hilary's mom is throwing her shade because Anna likes posts but doesn't take the time to comment. Maybe Hilary is feeling a little bit left out. Or maybe it's just them being silly. Okay, first of all, is it shade when you have a photo and people are like, ew, I thought those were cigarette butts? Or is that more like a testament to like Josh? Like, I know your husband smokes because he's so bad. Do you think she was just like, well, obviously it's cigarettes because Josh is an ashtray? Or was she just being funny? Either way, Anna doesn't hang out with Hilary, or else she doesn't comment on Hilary's posts. And Anna only likes Hilary's posts. So this seems to be a one-sided friendship at this time. Could this be the start of the next best friendship in the Duggars? Probably not. Or you see, Anna's life is pretty much controlled by Josh. Josh kind of decides who she can and cannot be friends with. He monitors her social media. He pretty much determines whether or not she can wear pants or whether or not she can go out and do things. You know, she has this very unhealthy relationship with her husband because he has all of the control, and unfortunately she has none. Anna is worth way more than that. And if she's gonna be friends with anyone, I mean, Hilary Spivey is kind of spicy, and so is her daughter, Claire. Claire's already proven that she has no problem clapping back, and I like someone that claps back, and I especially like a fundy that knows how to get snarky with fans. It keeps my job so much more entertaining. So my question here is that in Anna's world, where literally everyone is like watching her and so many of her don't like her, I mean, there is a pocket of people that literally cannot stand Anna because she continues to have children with Josh, knowing what he's done to kids and the fact that he also cheated on her while she was pregnant. And then he also did this thing where he was like at a club and this woman accused him of basically trying to do terrible things to her. And she stayed with him, even though her older brother tried to save her. So her older brother told Anna she didn't have to stay. She's got 3 siblings that have actually left the cult, and of all of them want better for Anna, but Anna still stays with Josh. If nothing, she's devoted and completely brainwashed. So, can we expect a new best friend announcement by the Duggars and by Anna Duggar and Claire Spivey's mother, Hilary? Or is this just another, and was that shade? Like, I see your cigarette butts and I'm totally judging you. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Bye, guys.